We went to take off and realized that what's broke on it? Today I am going out to check out one of a few RVs that we were looking for. Now, one of the things that we really wanted to do is get out of our Class A, which has a bunkhouse in the hallway, and get into a second bathroom, second bedroom, something for the girls to be able to grow in. So the Class A was awesome at first. It really catered to our lifestyle, but really we need to get into something a little bit bigger. And you know, there's some pluses and minuses to a Class A versus a fifth wheel, and we'll do a separate video on that. But first, I want to introduce you to my team. We have Todd Henson, and he is going to be our NRVTA inspector, NRVIA inspector, and he's going to go through and make sure I'm not buying something that's going to be a huge mistake in the long run. And then there's Anthony D'Amaral, and he's the chassis expert. He's going to go under there and make sure that the leaf springs are okay, the tires are okay, and kind of inform me on what I'm going to have to do to get this thing up to speed.
I know it's in a what we call it, an RV storage facility, so it's not under ideal circumstances as an inspector. But anytime you want to, purchase an RV, especially a used one, you want to have it inspected. So I'm going to hang out with Tony. I'm going to go with him, and I'm going to go over as much as I can, inspection-wise, to see what the problems are. Now, I already know that he is willing to go ahead and replace a lot of the systems in it because they're looking for an upgrade. So what I want to look at is I want to make sure the bones, the skeleton, is strong. I want to make sure that there's no leaks. I want to make sure that there's no damage on the roof and no delamination on the sides. So this being in a storage facility, I don't have water, I don't have access to water, so I can't check for leaks, but what I can do is check for signs. I'm going to open things up. I'm going to look to see if they've been maintained, or do I see a lot of corrosion? Do I see a lot of dirt daubers? Do I see a lot of things that you can simply tell that it has not been taken care of? So I know we're looking at that. We may go look at another one today, and we'll see what we come up with.
Hey guys, I'm Anthony D'Amaral. Like I said, I spent most of my life in chassis and suspension, so I have a pretty vast knowledge. What I'm going to do is, when we get there, I'm going to crawl up underneath this thing because, like I was overhearing them say, it's been sitting for a long time. So we want to check out the sag of the springs, check out the flatness of the tires, and give an overall check of the brakes and suspension from underneath. So when I get there, I'm just going to crawl up underneath and start taking some measurements and taking some look at some stuff and see what's really going on underneath there.
So we decided to buy the Crusader, the Forest River Crusader. It's a 2012 or 2013, something like that. I have to check the title. But the nice thing is we have the title, so it's ours.
We're not getting the slides to move out or anything, so I'm going to check the electrical, see what we got. The battery looks new and no corrosion, but the problem is it's been sitting out here, so we're 6 volts. So not doing too well there. Yep. You're good. Good there. If I'm red, I'm positive. If you're gonna buy, you should always bring a spare. And just know that if it's sitting out somewhere, it's not charged up.
It looks really close.
There was very little space, so what we wanted to do is get it off the grass and away from the other RVs and get it onto the concrete so we can do a proper inspection. Little did we know, all the suspension noise we're hearing right now was about to cost us about 3 hours and a ton of labor.
The leaf springs are almost straight. There should be a nice curve here, and they're gone.
it is almost completely flat. And there is no arch really in our axle tubes either.
Right.
Now without...
May even be concerned with the hangers.
Yes.
This hanger over here is sitting, look at that one over there.
It's
Is it
broken.
broken?
It's broken. The leaf spring's broken.
The leaf spring's broken and the hanger's broken over here.
Yep. What we noticed in pulling the trailer out is with the loud noise on the passenger side, we actually found the shackle broken. And if you actually crawl up under here, you can actually see that it is snapped and the shackle actually is missing. So we have two options. We can either drop the trailer right here and go to the store, find a parts store, get some jacks, and we'll replace it ourselves, or we try rolling it. So what's your thoughts?
Drop it right here. I just don't want to put it back in the grass. I really would just want to drop it right here and say, this is where it is.
We'll be back in 20 minutes.
You try to get something inexpensive, and the first thing that happens is you realize the suspension's broken, but we have a really good team here, and
we got zip ties.
And we have zip ties. So we're gonna head on over to Tractor Supply and see if we have a fix for that.
Pull your tailgate up for you.
Okay. We'll start off at Pet Boys, an auto parts store, see if they might have the shackles. If not, we're gonna try, what did we say?
Tractor Supply.
Tractor Supply.
They are more of the unconventional method, but when you're stuck on the side of the road and you're looking for random spots, Tractor Supply is a great spot because they have a lot of agricultural and suspension hanging on the walls.
Luckily, we're inside the city, so there's gonna be quite a bit to choose from. On the bad side is inside the city, you don't have too many RV shops.
All right, everybody, we got the parts, and it only cost $68.02. So we're up to $15,068.02.
But you got a cool sweater.
And I also picked up this really cool John Deere sweater.
Almost as cool as my $7 Carhartt sweatshirt on the clearance rack.
But I got mine for $4.99. So
Still not Carhartt.
very cool. Now we're heading back to see if we can get this shackle kit put together and get on the road, because we're still an hour and a half away from home, and Mama is wanting to get in there and start remodeling. So let's do this.
I didn't get a sweater. I didn't have one my size. We're gonna take the tires off?
Huh?
We're gonna take the tires off?
I'm gonna take, yeah, absolutely. Get out of our way.
Okay.
On that side, absolutely.
And you'll notice this is in the way
Yeah.
here.
Oh, she's filming herself.